Nick Thompson still with me now. Nick, I now want to get to a number of artists who've been calling out audience members for recording their performances so many times. People continue to do it anyway. Yeah. I am guilty as the next of holding up my phone at a concert, perhaps at a show, at a 7-year-old's ballet recital, and I find myself watching it on a little screen.
Right.
But now there's technology that Apple has been exploring that might make that a thing of the past.
Right. So Apple has filed a patent which appeared on the internet yesterday. It's an infrared, a technology for patenting the way infrared information is spread from outwards. So it's basically you could have a device that then sends an infrared signal to all of the iPhones out there that says turn off the cameras. And so there was a lot of writing in the press yesterday that said this could be used at concerts, right? You can imagine somebody who doesn't want their concert to be recorded, put a big beacon out there, it sprays out this infrared signals, and all the cameras turn off. And so that was the way the story was described. Couple of problems here. One, Apple's just patented it. Apple has millions of patents, and they don't do anything with most of them.
Yeah.
They don't have millions, but they have many, many patents.
They patent things every day.
Patent things every day. They don't do things. Secondly, infrared information, probably not the first use is to turn off people's phones. Probably it's to send information about I don't know, here's some details about the exhibit here in an art museum, right?
Yeah.
You can see lots of useful things, right? We've seen this with beacons and apps. Third of all, if it was used to make people turn off their phones at concerts, people just get around it, or they would buy different phones. I don't think there's going to be a future where we're not recording concerts. That is with us forever.
Instances where being able to make a spontaneous decision to record something has saved lives. It has. We have seen it. How often now in so many police shootings of civilians, we've seen video play a crucial role in the prosecution, let's say, of such things. Might there also be the question of more draconian uses of the infrared technology?
Right, absolutely. I mean, this is another reason why I don't think this will come to pass in the use case that was described on the internet yesterday, right? You can imagine a police force coming in to break up a rally. If this sort of dystopian technology did exist, and putting one of these beacons up to turn off everybody's phones and all of their cameras, you wouldn't allow that to happen. Apple wouldn't allow that to happen. So I don't think this technology will go out there, be in that particular use case. In general, phone cameras have been a force, I think, for good and for protecting people and for helping people. They are also annoying at rock concerts, but I think that's something we'll have to put up with in the long run.
And driverless cars.
And driverless cars, yes.
I refuse. I'll be the last holdout. All right, get off the road. Get off the road, Uranus, or wherever it is we'll be not driving. Nick Thompson, as always.
Thank you.
And because I get the last word, Nick's crazy.